I think he made it permissible for a person from the clergy to be a city commissioner or to be involved in politics.
Before he was Mayor Parks, he was Reverend Parks of First Community AME Church on James Avenue Southeast. Betty and Dan Gross have been members of the church for decades. Betty recalls Reverend Parks telling her, in order to be elected to anything in Grand Rapids, you had to know how to talk to everyone, work with everyone equally.
And he was very adamant about that. I have to meet with them, just as I meet with you, and we have to meet together. It's one of the things he shared while he was running for the office.
The late 1960s were a time when the civil rights movement and political unrest rippled across the country. Grand Rapids was no different. Still, Parks was able to run for city commission and win.
Religious attributes played well for Parks, and people thought that having a black city commissioner would be some kind of reconciling of race relations.
Dr. Randall Jelks wrote the book, African Americans in the Furniture City, The Struggle for Civil Rights in Grand Rapids.
But he won with a coalition because Parks tended to be a little more conservative than say, some of the young people out who were espousing such rhetoric as Black Power.
From commissioner to mayor, Parks took over the role after the resignation of another mayor and then was elected, beating 10 other candidates. It was Parks who convinced Richard DeVos to invest in the old Pantland Hotel. A decade later, the Amway Grand Hotel started a wave of growth and change in downtown Grand Rapids. Today, Parks' statue stands outside Grand Rapids City Hall, a pioneer having the courage to run for public office and the heart to lead a congregation and a city.
We need to learn how to help people, become better people, and be better ourselves.